Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? So I am back at Geoguessr and I am going to take an attempt at an unknown world, which is an extremely difficult map, expert level. The average score is under 6,000, so yeah, definitely not the easiest. I really don't think the moving is going to matter. I set a timer for 3 minutes, so I'm just going to try my best and commence the game. So here we go. Some kind of animal figure. Um, Cyrillic, I suppose. Yeah, definitely. We're definitely on temperate climate, so I don't know. Um, First inclination would be Russia, so I might just go for that. I don't think I'm gonna get any better ideas. Um, Specifically, I'm just going to guess towards the central part. It gets kind of open towards the west, so I know there's some grassland towards in southern central Russia, so maybe we're kind of, you know, in a mix of forests. So let's just find like a primary road. This kind of road goes more in a westerly direction, so I don't know, around this little settlement and actually not too far. So let's commence to the next round and we begin in near a creek. Uh let's see. Let's say most likely a temperate climate. Um I don't know. Maybe, further to the north. Maybe we're leaning towards boreal forest. Uh, I don't. So Europe or North America is what I'm guessing. The houses just don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. Uh, ooh, it doesn't seem. See, the architecture doesn't seem quite North American. But it doesn't seem European either. It might just be kind of, maybe it's more like a neither. I'm going to actually try. It's almost like a flip of a coin. I'm going to try North America, and let's like go for Ontario, the Gold River. Why not? I mean, Asia, could it be Russia? Who knows? Okay, so it was actually Ukraine. Oh, it's Moldova. So don't know. Can't really guess much better. I guess what I'm proud to say is that I got a similar latitude. So on to the next round. Highly mineral, or yeah, that makes sense. Photographer, very rocky. This is very picturesque. Cannot distinguish where exactly this could be. Heavily forested. Oh, the palm tree. That's key. Ooh. Um. So most likely the tropics. So okay, what? The question is where could it be? Um. The problem with the tropics is that the poles to the equator. It's if I'm in the other side of the planets, it's not going to be good. I'll get like 0 points. I mean, could it be maybe cenote esque spots? Um, I don't know. Can we try over here? Can't doesn't have to be Mexico either. It's actually kind of there's some terrain, so it's probably not the Yucatan. It could be a little deeper. Maybe the Tonto River. Um, yeah. Let's see. So let's try Mexico. Hopefully, you can get the right hemisphere, the right continent. Okay, so I'm not disappointed at all. We are actually deep in Colombia. Wow. So yeah, that's a ways, but for a game like this, not too bad. So on to round 4. Telephone. Um, that's the .com. That probably distinguishes the country. Oh, I do see. Is that Greek? Is that actually? No, that has to be Cyrillic. Can't really see it correctly. So actually, we could be narrowing down to a sweet spot in the Balkans. Whether we could say Serbia, um, North Macedonia, not out of the question. Montenegro, very, very vague idea. We are right in the mountains. They're facing northeast. Oh, it could be Podgorica. Let's go to Skopje. Could be Pristina as well. Could be Skopje. It's up in the air for now, unless if I see anything extraordinary. Ducani. Oh wow, this is very scenic. I mean, I hope I like get one of those 3 countries correct. Now this seems very arid. Um, see the eagle. Okay, this is tough. See, doesn't seem like an MK. Could I be wrong? Maybe it's not a .com. Um, telephone. I don't know. I want to say, could it also be Belgrade? I would say whatever. I'm just going to take it as whatever seems to be the most arid. I would not be surprised if it could be capital North Macedonia. Belgrade seems it just seems not that rocky. I'm going to rule that out. Hopefully, I'm right. Um, but yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, this is Kyrgyzstan, or could it? No, it's in an enclave. It's in Uzbekistan. That actually might be my first time I've ever been in Uzbekistan Geoguessr, which totally makes sense. So, in the global scale, not too far off, but not the best round. So, on to round 5. Some kind of maybe Muslim outfit. Warmer climate. Sun is facing, more to the south, so northern hemisphere, most likely. Um, Now, what I'm getting the sense that it could be a non-geo, country that's not that popular on Google Street View. So I want to say like Senegal or Tunisia, yet it could easily be like Libya or Egypt, which I was actually in Libya earlier when I was doing this. So if it was Tripoli, I mean, that'd be great. So I'm just going to take a look at Tripoli for now. My guy sees a fountain, and the fountain leads just to another street. It would be very close to the ocean. Um, I don't have any better ideas. I'm going to um, I don't know. It could also be maybe farther into Africa. If we try Chad. Oh wait, no, definitely not the fountain that I see. Um, could be Sudan. This is not looking good. Um, do gotta say for a fun fact, these states in Africa, they're going to become, one of the largest in the world. So they don't look that large, but they'll be on the radar, eventually. Um, do not suppose it could be over there, and I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be arid. That I just realized that it just seems more arid. So can we try Bamako? You know what? Let's just go for it. It just This is extremely difficult. So let's go for it. It could be anywhere. Probably doesn't even have to be in Africa. I mean, let's just take a look. Oh, it was in a spot that I did not see. It was Asmara, and yep, yeah, very obscure, very obscure. I don't think I've ever been there on Geoguessr either. So 3600. So not the best, but I'm not too disappointed. I mean, I got the right continents for most of them. So let's try a game that's probably a little bit more suitable, and that is the great state of Michigan. I'm going to test my knowledge in the state that I'm from, and I'm going to have the 3-minute timer, but I'm going to see how well I can do without moving. On to round one. Autumn foliage, picturesque. The road curves to more towards the east. Ooh. Um, yeah, this could be. I mean, this could be anywhere. Seems like we got a good amount of forest, so maybe it's not, out. If I were to eliminate spots, I guess first Upper Peninsula, this does not look like the Upper Peninsula. Most likely it's not. And I suppose it can't be the Thumb either because there's seldom any forest out in the Thumb. So let's use that many more. We use those at many more spots. I guess I'm just going to say Traverse City area. Let's just try Cedar Run Road. I don't want to take, an hour to find out which street this is. I only have a small clue of seeing that there's, an intersection that road goes more towards the south. I don't know. Could it be this? No, because this is yeah T intersection, so it cannot be. Suppose road that I just saw. Um, I just can't find. I cannot find the right intersection. Just I'll take a look. Um, no. Yeah, I'm not getting any luck. I just can't find. So I'm just going to diversify my options. Um, let's try the Kalkaska area. I don't think it's going to be much better. Yeah, a lot of gridded roads. I'm going to go back to Traverse City area. Uh, not looking good. Not looking good. Um, this is so specific. It's so specific for what I saw. So that okay, I placed a guess there. Oh my words! Actually, way down towards Klinger Lake. So I don't know what better I could do unless if I've actually been there, which I haven't. So yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't. I'm glad I did not guess like Copper Harbor or anything. So let's move on. Construction. There's a dam going on now. You know, one Michigan fact is that there was a breakdown in a dam along the Tittabawassee River about 2.5 years ago, and I think it was Edenville. Now this is going to be a wild, wild guess, but I don't know if I have any better ideas. I'm going to take a look around. You know, there's a train tracks. I don't see any railroad track around here, so it's surprise, surprise, probably not this specific spot. It seems like it's a little bit more traffic, a little bit more going on. Okay, so it goes from more north south, and then goes more seemingly east west. So what's the foliage look like? Actually, we could be. I'm kind of hypothesizing we could be slightly leaning towards southern, maybe even northern Michigan. Um, and now that I think of it, could we actually be near the Muskegon River? Now the problem is I don't see any train track. There's one train track I know. I know there's a train track bridge around here. Um, I don't think it's going to continue its journey north. At least I don't see anything. It's the train track. Dang it. Could we be? Um, there's a trail. There's not a railroad track. So, let's see. The river's large enough. I probably know the river. So I'm gonna guess the Muskegon River of all places. I don't know how much luck I'm going to get. So, um, it was not. It was actually Escanaba, and yeah, northern Michigan. All right. So that makes sense. That's yeah, pretty nice. And obviously not where the flooding happened. So not the best, but we can move on. Dow High School. So Dow is in Midland. So it's facing the south. All right. And this is also near, it's Northwood University. And there's kind of the semicircle. How close? Okay, leaning towards the east. So about right here. And we get all 5,000. Okay, so 2 rounds to go. Still potential to get, decently high score. All right, so I do not see anything that's going to lead me to a good clue. Um, yeah. Cattails. I would say maybe the southern half of the state. It's kind of swampy. Um, roads going to the west, so I know it's pretty swampy in the Berry County, so let's try maybe an Anders Road, and hypothetically, no, it cannot be over here. This a road that does not have an intersection. Head Lake. Could there hypothetically be a lake? I mean, let's give it a try. Who knows? Not bad, not bad. So we were actually not too far. 34 kilometers, and on the grand scheme, not that bad. So let's move on to the last one and let's finish strong. Square Park. Cannot read what's in front though. Crystal. Ooh. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. There's a Crystal Mountain a little south of Traverse City, and obviously they got some rugged terrain. So if that street can lead me to, the Crystal Mountain area, that would be great. So this is the Crystal Mountain, and it's getting a little rugged to the south. So maybe it's just the terrain. Maybe it's just not the mountain itself. Okay, we were going directly south, and then we end up going to the northwest on the other side. So it doesn't seem like we could be, Coatmish or Thompsonville. The square. What's the Square Park? Just to be curious, yeah. I would have probably seen any park as such. So we are not there. Uh, fall coverage. The last time we were in fall coverage, we were near the Indiana border. Doesn't seem like we could be there though. It's just too rugged. I hope we're. No, it doesn't seem like we're in the Upper Peninsula either. Magnet, Hannett. I'm going to guess northern Lower Peninsula. They got the Boyne Highlands directly south. Couldn't be the falls. Oh, I don't know. Right, suppose maybe the crystal could be down the 55 in Cadillac. I don't see any. I'm just gonna say Cadillac, and Hope for the best. Oh, it was actually Frankfurt. Oh, there it is. So, actually, it might have been Frankfurt. That might have been the sign. Yes, so that makes sense. So not too far off. So view the summary. Okay, about 11,000. So I'll take that, and I'm going to give this one more try. And this time I'm going to move and see how accurate I will be able to get this time. Got a nice road. We're going east on 60. 60 is near, 60 is near the Indiana and Ohio border. So the question is, which street corner could it be? And it does not point out. We're leaning to the northeast. Matthews Road. Okay, so I'm going to try to not look at the map for now and see if I can find a more. Okay, so Central State was Matthews. Matthews. It might be much easier to Chapel. Concord 5, Three Rivers. Wow, 62. Okay, so we should be about here. And Concord still to the west. Okay, so this might be the beginnings of Spring Arbor. And there is Matthews Road. Yeah, we were on Matthews Road, and we are a little to the south. Okay, this is going to be kind of tricky if we're going to 5K this one. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. All right, 4 to the south. 1, 2. So let's put it here and see, hope for the best. Yeah. Oh, so we're a little up the road, so not quite 5,000, but it's not the most obvious spot in Michigan, so we'll take it. On to the next round. Father Winter 23-mile road. 23-mile road. Okay, so Big Rapids. And yep. So I know 23-mile road's to the north. We might actually be at Northland Drive. And it's heading. Okay, so we are heading to the north. Northland Avenue. Okay, so or drive. It's basically the same thing. What does that say? It's 207th. Yeah, that makes sense. So, and there's a pond behind us. How accurate can we get? 2 meters. I'll take that. On to round 3. Sand River. Okay, so we are along one of the Great Lakes. And we are in the Upper Peninsula. Sand River. So there's a little stretch. this little stretch along Lake Superior. It's about 40 miles from Marquette to Munising, so suppose it's going to be that area. Sand River. And I'm 28. The Rock River, not the Sand River. Oh, there it is. Okay, the Sand River. And the Lakeshore Resort. Did they mislabel it? So it's to the east. And we were actually right on the county border. I can't believe I missed that. Okay. Oh, there's a Seacoast Resort. That's very handy. And there's kind of this long drive. So we're about at this point. All right, another 5,000 down. Silver Beach Pizza. So I'm pretty sure we are in St. Joseph. It's a pretty popular beach. So let's distinguish Silver Beach. Water points. It might be just much better to actually know what street name I'm on, because I did not quite figure that out. I know the rivers to the north, that's a huge help. We actually be on this road that I see right now. Yeah, very scenic. Should I keep going? I will. State Streets. Did I actually? Okay. I hope this is the Silver Beach I'm thinking of. I mean, it's very popular. This has to be it. Port and State. Okay. Okay, there we go. And right by the pizza shop. Silver Beach Pizza. Back here. Kind of towards the middle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth side. All right, not bad. 1 meter. And on to the final round. I think we're going to end on a high note. Okay, so what town could this be? Upper Peninsula. I'm pretty sure this is Escanaba with Ludington, the corner of Ludington and 12th. So we were actually in Escanaba earlier. Ludington. Paulson and Johnson. And so it was to the east. And Paulson and Johnson is to the north. Integrity Financial Service. Could that would also help. So Prudential. All right, so should lock in right about here. and good way to wrap it up. So much better at moving around in Michigan. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll make sure to keep up with the geography videos. And I hope you have a good rest of your day as well as your week. This has been Geography Vibes.